RNC Chairman Michael Whatley joins me now. Chairman, it was wonderful to meet you this week in Milwaukee. Undeniable, objective from every person I've spoken with. The convention was a success. You and Laura Trump did a fantastic job. And I'm just wondering, Democrats, they're thinking of maybe having some sort of brokered convention or mini primary here. And some think that will play well. What do you think?
Look, one of the greatest political split screens we've ever seen right now is what's happening between the Republicans and the Democrats. We had an absolutely awesome convention, and we focused on touching every single American family. Our messaging was focused on reaching out to all Americans. It was very uplifting. It was very upbeat. And Donald Trump met the moment. It was absolutely amazing to see him come out on Monday night for the first time since the shooting, to have him there in the arena every night. And last night, he just absolutely hit his marks with that speech and delivered a really special and unique speech where he got to talk about his experience at that shooting, the fact that he feels at peace because he knows that God saved his life, and then was able to talk about his mission every single day to represent the American people. And then you consider what we're seeing on the other side, where you have the Democrats are in complete disarray. It really just shows you that only one candidate right now is in a position to unify this country.
Chairman, I really get a kick out of reading what the Democrats are saying behind the scenes. I love that there's tons of leaks and I get to read what they say on private calls. And here's what the Biden chairman said on the campaign. This is Jen O'Malley Dillon. It was a call with the campaign. It was an all-staff call. And according to sources familiar, she said, when you give me polls, I'm going to give you direct voter contact. In essence, bragging that she has a better ground game than Republicans. What do you say to that?
What I would say when I had my all-staff call last week was we are going to hit our marks. And we absolutely have been hitting our marks. There's a reason that Donald Trump is up in every national poll and he's up in every single battleground state poll right now, because we have momentum. We're playing in states like New Hampshire, New Jersey, Virginia, and Minnesota, states where we haven't played in for decades. And we are leading in every single battleground poll. And that's because we're leading in the issue polls. Americans trust President Trump right now on every single issue that matters to them. Jobs in the economy, the southern border and illegal immigration, on Israel and Hamas. If you take any set of issues right now, President Trump is leading. And what we saw in Milwaukee with this convention was a unified party. And it really, truly was great to have Nikki Haley there. It was great to have Ron DeSantis and Vivek Ramaswamy and all of the other Republican leaders. But what really mattered to me, what really I'm most proud of about that convention, was the everyday Americans, the real Americans who were talking about their lives, talking about their tragedies and their heartbreaks that President Biden has unleashed on America and has affected them and their families, and talking about needing a better America, and America that under President Trump is going to be better for them.
Their stories gave me chills, and it was not lost upon me that you said you're playing in Minnesota, Virginia, and New Hampshire. That's the sign of a winning Republican campaign. Chairman Whatley, thank you so much.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.